Today we're going to talk about multiplying a polynomial, more than one term, by a monomial, one term. And to do this, we're going to use the distributive property. So take a look at the first example here. I need to multiply the term in front with every term inside the parentheses. So I'm going to distribute this x to both terms. So we have to remember the rules with multiplying variables. We're going to add the exponents. So we're going to multiply the coefficients. The coefficient of the term on the outside, this would just be 1. So 1 times 5 is 5. X times x, I'm adding the exponents. So that would give me x squared. Then I'm going to multiply x times x squared. Again, I'm just adding the exponents. So we're bringing the plus sign down, and that becomes x cubed. Nothing else I can do there because these are not like terms. So that's the result. For the next example, I'm going to do the same thing. So this time I have to distribute to 3 terms inside the parentheses. So I'm going to take this x and multiply it by every term here. So x times 4x squared is going to give me 4x cubed, because again, this is really 1 as the exponent here. X times 3x is 3x squared. So I'm going to bring this plus sign down. And this is 3x squared. And then x times 2 is just 2x. And again, there's nothing else I can do here because these are not like terms. So that's the gist of how this works. Look at another example here. So here we have more than just x in front. We have 2 different variables, and we're going to follow the same procedure. So we're going to distribute this to every single term inside the parentheses. So we're just going to take this piece by piece. So I'm going to multiply the coefficients here. 2 times 3 is 6. X squared times x. Again, we have a 1 as the exponent on both of these. So x squared times x would be x cubed. Y squared times y would be y cubed. Bring down the plus sign. Don't forget to bring down this plus sign. It would say something entirely different if you didn't have it there. Then I have 2 times 2, which is 4. X squared, y squared times y. So there's no other x to combine it with. I'm just going to bring that x squared down. Y squared times y is y cubed. Plus 2 times 5 is 10. X squared times x is x cubed. And don't forget to bring this y squared with it as well. I don't have any like terms here, so this is my final answer. So here we're asked to simplify, and there's part of the distributive property in this problem. So I'm going to take this x and distribute. So I have x times 3x, which is 3x squared. Bring down the minus, and I have x times negative 4, which is negative 4x. Bring down the minus 5x. And now we can combine some like terms here. I have negative 4x and negative 5x. So I'm going to bring down the 3x squared and combine those two to get negative 9x. So remember, you don't do anything with the exponents when you're adding or subtracting them. Here I'm going to distribute 6a to both terms. So this is going to give me 12a squared minus 6ab. And then I'm going to distribute the 2a to both of these terms. So I have 2a times negative 4a. That's going to give me negative 8a squared. And then 2a times 5b is 10ab. So I do have some like terms here. I have 12a squared and negative 8a squared. Combine just the coefficients there. So that's going to give me 4a squared. And here I have negative 6ab and a positive 10ab. So that's going to give me a positive 4ab. There's nothing else I can do there. So we're going to continue with this in class. See you then.